Hello students, I am your math teacher S. Kiran. Welcome you all back to the another session of math online classes. Students, today we will discuss about linear equation. Okay, in previous video already introduction session was done, and in this session also we will know about the linear equation. But in previous videos we will discuss about the expression. We have seen the differentiate between expression, equality, linear equation. These all comes here discussed. But in this term, in this video or in this session, we will discuss how to solve based on the linear equation. Okay, students. So see, you can see on the board that is mentioned over there putting values. Okay. So before proceeding, as it is as usual, you have to use the headphone for the better listening and experiencing, and get ready with the textbook. So students, in front of you can see putting values. Putting values is what? What you are asking? See, x plus 9 is equal to 12. This, what you can say? This is the equation. This is an equation. Okay. And c comma x is equal to 3. How will you solve? Simple. Putting values. Putting values, it means what the variables, what the numerical value has given for the variables. Okay, that numerical value has to be put in the expression, that in the equation. So x is equal to 9. So this numerical value you have to insert at the place of x. So 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. See, this equation is satisfied or not? 3 plus 9 is equal to 12 after putting the value of x is equal to 3. So we can see again 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. It's equal to 12. See, you can see whether this equation satisfied. What the value has given x is equal to 3, that value is satisfied in the given equation. So we will say satisfied, or we can mention this equation is satisfied. Okay, students. See, on the same question again has given 5x plus 1 is equal to 21. 5x plus 1 is equal to 21, x is equal to 3. So in this question, what we will do? Simple. What we did in previous question, same we will do at the place of x is equal to 3. That we will remove x instead of 3. Okay. See, 5x into, it means 5 into 3 plus 1 is equal to 21. 5 into 3 is equal to 15 plus 1 is equal to 21. 15 plus 1, 16. See, you can see whether this x is equal to 3 will satisfy the equation or not. See, after inserting the value of x, what comes? That 16 or 21. Is it equal? LHS is equal to RHS? No. So we will see, we will write 16 is not equal to 21. It means we can say it is not satisfied. It means this equation is not satisfied. Okay, students? Such type of questions may come. So don't worry. You will solve. You may solve in such a way. Okay? Satisfied or not satisfied. If LHS is equal to RHS came, it means that equation is satisfied. And if LHS or RHS both are different, it means we will say it is not satisfied. Okay, students? See, trial and error method. Students, yes, trial and error method, or you can say hit and trial method. These terms are known by both names, either trial and error. Somewhere you will say trial and error method, or somewhere you will say hit and trial method. In this method, what we used to do, in this method an equation will be given and you have to satisfy the equation LHS is equal to RHS by your own value. It means by which value that equation will satisfy, that will not given. That you have to find out. Okay, until the satisfy the equation. So see, students, 5p plus 2 is equal to 17. Now what is the variable? P. It means still we are not knowing p is equal to what. We will insert in this equation. Then the equation will be satisfied. Then the equation will be satisfied. It means LHS is equal to RHS will come. So what we will do? First of all, we will consider whether the numerical value is given in the positive or negative. So we will calculate, we will determine that we have to take the positive numbers or negative numbers. Okay, students. So in this term we can see what RHS is given, positive number, what LHS is given, positive number. So it's clear that what the P is equal to has to be taken, that will be positive. So we will start from if P is equal to 0, if P is equal to 0, then see 5 into 0 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 into 0, 0 plus 2 is equal to 17. 0 plus 2, 2 is equal to 17. Say students, it is satisfied? No. P is equal to 0, not satisfied. Now we will put P is equal to 1. So say students, P is equal to 1, then 5 into 1 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 into 1, 5 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 plus 2, 7 is equal to 17. Students, do you think 7 is equal to 17? It is existing? No. 7 and 7 are there are difference between numerical value 7 and 17. Okay? 7 is smaller than 17. So it is also not exist. So see that P is equal to 2. Students, if we will put the P is equal to 2, then what will happen? 5 into 2 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 to the 10 plus 2 is equal to 17. 10 plus 2 so 12 or equal to 17. It means 12 is not equal to 17. It means P is equal to 2 also does not exist, does not satisfy the equation. So we will take another number, P is equal to 3. So 5 into 3 plus 2 is equal to 17. 5 is 15 plus 2 is equal to 17. 17 is equal to 17. See students, now finally this equation satisfied. Finally this equation 5P plus 2 is equal to 17 satisfied with P is equal to 3. P is equal to 3. It is called trial and error method. It is called trial and error method or hit and trial method. Okay students, means in that way equation will be given and value will not given. It will, you have to find the value of the variables at the place of variables which exact value will satisfy the equation. So it will satisfy in that way. You have to try again and again by the different numbers. Then after calculate it, then after you will come to know whether which number will satisfy the equation. Okay students, see students, now we will solving equation. In solving equations, how it will be solved, students? Already equation is given and how it will be solved. For solving the equation, students, we will do one thing. We will find out, first of all, we will find the constant value. We will find the constant value. See, in this equation, what is the constant value? This 10 is constant value. And we have to satisfy is equal to 5. Okay. So, this constant value we will eliminate. How it will be eliminated? So, what we will add or subtract? What the numbers we will add or subtract extra for the eliminating the given number, that will be done on LHS and RHS both sides. So, we will write on adding 10. What? Adding 10 both sides. And adding 10 both sides. Okay, sure. See, what is the equation? 3p minus 10. It is already given. And what you are doing? On adding 10. So now you are adding 10 both sides. Then plus 10 this side you have added, and 5 plus 10 you have added this side. Okay, students. See, plus 10 or minus 10. Now it is eliminated. It means remove. That it means cancel. Okay. 10 minus 10 or plus 10, it is cancelled. What left? Only 3p is equal to 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. Okay, students. Now what the value you have to find? the value of p, and including p, what is the value given? 3. Now what we will do? How this 3 will remove? By eliminating. Now you have to, what you will do? Now you will divide by 3 on both sides. Okay students, so when we will divide by 3, then what will happen? 3p by 3 is equal to 15 by 3. This 3 cancel, and 3 5s are 15. So students, finally we can say p is equal to 5. It is your answer. I hope students you understood. You can know how the equation will be solved. Simple. What the constant value? First of all, we will remove the constant value. Always be careful. Same sign will be plus, or opposite sign will be minus. So, for the eliminating minus 10, what we will do? We will add plus 10. If this equation may be given plus, then what we will do? On subtracting, not addition. Because addition will be there. Then it will not be eliminated. Then for eliminating, symbol or sign must be opposite. Okay students, so now in this see here, it is 3 or p, it means both have multiplication. Then how it will be eliminate? If we will multiply, definitely it will be increase the value. So we will divide it. So for the dividing, by how much? So we are eliminating which number? 3. So we will divide by 3 both sides. You can see. Okay students, and I think that's how to solve. You have understood it very well, and on the basis of such types of questions you may comfortable to do. Okay, see, on transposing, students, one more steps are there. Transposing means transfer. Same questions we can solve in the another way also. Transposing, in transposing, what we will do students in such question? Okay, what the constant value is given, that constant value we will transfer to from LHS to RHS. From LHS to RHS. So 3x plus 16 is given, then 3x. This 16 will transfer this side. And as it will transpose in RHS, what will be there? That this sign will be opposite. If it is in plus, then it will be minus. Then when it will be in minus, then it will be plus. When it is in multiplication, then it will be division, or when it is in division, it will be multiplication. So we can consider it is in positive, it is in plus sign. So when it will be transposed to RHS, what will happen? It will be minus 26 minus 16. Students, now 3x we can see. This 3x are in multiplication this side, and we have to find the value of x. So this 3 will transpose that side. What will happen? X is equal to, it will be 7 division form. Okay students, so it will be your answer. X is equal to 10 by 3. So students, you can either find out in the decimal also, you can find out in the mixed fraction also, but this value exists 10 by 3. Okay students, it is all about the linear equation concept, how to solve on the basis, and I hope that all the questions has given on the basis of this concept. So we will discuss in the next video how to solve of exercise number 7.1. Till that, you take care. Bye bye. Thank you.